Hello everyone, I I am Lyonel Rodriguez and today I'm going to present my project one, which is grading cards. For this project we have to make four different grading cards. In my case I did one for birthday, graduation, get well, and for Christmas. For the first grading card I want to talk about is for a birthday grading card. The target audience for this design is for a male between 10 to 25 years old. For this design I used two different typefaces. One is a display and the other one is a script. The typefaces relates to the team because they are typefaces that projects a lot of energy, looks funny, gives a feeling of happiness, they are easy to read, and because they are very common to see in these kind of designs. Talking about the cover, I use a display typeface that is the main focus element. At the same time, adding a color using a different, adding, uh, at the at the same time using different colors to each letter to make it more interesting and adding a detail at the back to the text. There is a volume just to make more reference to the text, to the theme, I mean. Okay, for the left page, there is a back cover. I use a American Greeting Cards logo and as well as a barcode, trying to make a replica of this company logo. Okay, for the left inside page, I try to make something similar to the cover, but in this case, I use one color for each word, and to make it more to make that it has a movement, trying scaling down and up the sizes of each word. For the right side page, it's just more simple. You use a message that says "Make a wish, got the cake, live it up, celebrate." Just to the center of the page and using a square as a frame. And here's the mock-up as well. Okay, for the second grading card I want to talk about is for the graduation grading card. For this, the target audience is for high school and college students between 15 to 25 years old. It could be for males and female as well. Now, talking about the design, I use two different typefaces. There is a script, a serif. The design of using these two typefaces is because it relates to the topic so perfectly. Like, they are very minimalistic, look strong, and because it gives more formality to the design. For the cover, I use a script typeface using a gold faded fill saying you did it right to the center of the page. I also use a drop shadow to the text to give a sensation of a deeper feeling. And in this case, I use a, a black background faded to white that looks luxurious. And here's a little detail on top of the U, just a little hat to make more reference to the theme. Okay, for the left inside page, I just place the year of the graduation. In this case, is the 2024, using two color fields, gold and silver. I just added a detail that I just crop the top edge of the number two and for the just a little bit of the stroke of the number four. To the right side, I just make a short message that is right in the center using two different typefaces. One is a script and a serif to make more contrast to the white background. And because they're keeping the same format as the whole design we are talking about using yellow colors to the field and as well as gray. And here's a mock-up as well for the relation green card. For the third design I want to talk about is for the get well green card. For this design, the target audience is for a male between 15 to 25 years old. The typefaces I use for this card are script and display. They relate to the theme because they are minimalistic design and we want to make it easy to the reader and at the same time it projects a strong and an enthusiastic feeling to the whole design, but especially for the cover. In this case, I use a message that says "Get well soon," using a 3D design to the main focus of the cover. There is this phrase. And for the left inside page, uh, uh, using a script typeface. I use I did a design with a phrase that says "Hey bro," using a white fill to make more contrast to the blue background, and helps a lot that the phrase stands out more like it is a focus point of the greeting card. Now to the right side page, it's more simple. I just place a short message that says "I hope you feel better soon." Right to the center. Now using a black and blue colors to the film and to make more contrast, and as well as it make more contrast to the background. Okay, and here's the mockup. Okay, for the last greeting card I want to talk about is for the Christmas greeting card. For this one, the target audience is it could be for a couple, it could with a male or female between 16 to 30 years old range. For this greeting card, I only use a typeface which is a script typeface. This typeface is to relate to the topic because it gives more formality to the design, projects a feeling of happiness, also because it is so playful, dynamic, and visually looks amazing. Now talking about the cover, I just want to keep the design very simple, but playing a bit with the main focus element that is a Christmas tree, composed with type and adding a star on top of the tree to make it more realistic. Using a color fill, a white color fill to the text, and use as well as a red background to make more contrast. And here's the logo as well and the barcode. Okay, for the inside two pages, I just place a message and right to the center of the card using a white background, and I'm using uh, red red color to the type, making more reference to the topic we are talking about, which is Christmas. Okay, uh, I just try to give a perfect size to make it very noticeable to the whole design. And the reason I did this way, I just want to make a very simple and clean design and making even more reference to the topic we're just uh, with just few elements. I use a red color fill as a message and a white background making good contrast to each other. And also I use a drop shadow to the text to give it an extra touch of elegance. Okay.